Hello and welcome to episode 2 of WAF Storytime. You are watching Without a Face YouTube channel. I have a brother back in Romania, his name Milos. He make an intro for my TV show on YouTube. I hope you like it. Here it is.
Hey everyone, I hope you don't mind for us to begin WAF story time. WAF is short for Without a Face, the name that I use for the music I make.
Thank you, Milos. That was so good. I hope everything is going okay back home in Romania, Bucharest specifically. I wanted to kick off WAF Storytime. I want to give an unreleased song. I believe I titled it Feminine Hygiene Product. When I first came to the US, I was very fascinated by these frat boy douchebags, and they were very intriguing to me, so I thought I want to write a song from that person's perspective, like first person douchebag perspective. Let's see what it's like to wear 3 popped color shirts and whatever type of sandals they used to wear. That was my passion.
Backwards hat, I pop my collar. My polo shirt cost me a few dollars. I am a clone, model number 2,073,000. I am a bummer. So take my hand, I'll be your man. DWI, my way into your heart. So take my hand, I'll be your man until I tear you all apart. Come along with me, yeah. I can make you happy. Can't you tell? I'm just like everyone else. Come along with me. I can make you happy. Don't mean to brag, but I'm a complete D-bag. Yeah. What I drink is what defines me. Don't like to think, cause deep thoughts blind me. I am a tool, you are an object. I'm brain dead, so I'm a pretty good prospect. So take my hand, I'll be your man. DWI, my way into your heart. So take my hand, I'll be your man until I tear you all apart. Come along with me, yeah. I can make you happy. Can't you tell? I'm just like everyone else. Come along with me. I can make you happy. Don't mean to brag, but I'm a complete D-bag. Should change you for the better or the worse, but you don't care long as you're hers.
There's another song from these recording sessions called Wilderness or The Wilderness, but I have been unable to locate that song, unfortunately. I've searched around my emails, I've even messaged a few other people, so if there's anyone out there who happens to have this song somehow, please email it to hank@wafmusic.com. I know I would have maybe included it as a Kickstarter reward when I was raising money for my TSA music video, so it would have been part of like a CD, of unreleased songs, bonus material, stuff like that. So for worst debut album ever, I recorded I think a total of 14 audio tracks. 13 of those were songs. One of them, of course, is the infamous Worst Intermission Ever. Two of the songs that I left off, Wilderness and Feminine Hygiene Product, You know, it's just one of these situations where most of the songs in general for this recording, I wanted to capture the spirit of live performance really. So I would only do maybe 1 or 2 takes and whatever happens, happens. So with Feminine Hygiene Product, upon listening to it again after all these years, maybe it would have felt like overkill to include it on the album. And also there were some parts where even though I'm not trying to sound like Frank Sinatra, it still sounds a little bit off to me. I know when I think about this song, I'm remembering that it might have been somewhat influenced by that song Fever. And then another album, Songs About Jane with Maroon 5. There's a lot of great soul, R&B, rock songs on that album, and then a lot of the vocals or vocal acrobatics, shall we say. A lot of that I think informed some of the decisions I was making as a performer with this song specifically. Not all the songs on the worst debut album ever. That's a B minor chord. I'm only playing 3 of the strings instead of all 4. So I'm kind of muting the D string there. And then I keep the same shape and I go down to F sharp major. Still 3 strings, then a half step up to the G. Goes up something like that. So sounds like the chorus. What I'm doing is starts off with a D, then I'm going half step down, remember I would occasionally play this song whenever I was performing at open mics in like 2008, 2009. It would get a good reaction every now and then, you know. There were other songs that I favored performing more than this one. With Worst Debut Album Ever is 12 songs, and I felt like even then that was kind of pushing it, but I spent a long time on the sequencing, figuring out which kind of songs flow into other ones and so forth and so on, and so I feel like I made a good introduction type of album. It's not like I was swinging for the fences, but I wanted to just make an introduction to Without a Face and say, hey, here is stuff that I'm capable of doing when you just give me a microphone and a guitar. For episode 3 next week of WAF Storytime, I'm going to take you to a time before Without a Face. There's a song specifically that I want to show you. I originally performed it when I was a freshman in high school. So we'll see whether I even like this song, and we will see whether you like this song. But yeah, please tune in. For those who don't know, YouTube is now going to become my main hub online, so all my new music will be premiered here before anywhere else. For those who did not see, I recently uploaded all of the songs from the first album Was Better. That's my second album, so you can look up my YouTube playlist for the first album Was Better full album. Listen to the whole thing if you have not heard it, or maybe you are someone who heard it before and you just have not listened in a long time, eh? So thank you for spending time with me. Hope to see you again next Wednesday night. Bye.